Hello and welcome to Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Jalindo, and today we're playing more of Planetbase, and we have way too much water coming in now, which is awesome because we just built another biodome. So once this is all built out and we have all of our stuff built, I'm going to look over at these water collectors and get rid of the ones I don't need. So my rule of thumb about water collectors is I try to take 1/2 of the water output, so 7.5 for these. So there's 3 of them. And there's 3 here, which means basically it's 6, so I take half that, which is 3 times 7.5, and that should tell me, you know, 22.5, I think. Brain network, sorry. So anyway, 22.5, and that's my water output minimum. So right now I'm only using 19, so I have a minimum just above that, which is good. I could probably do without. Well, actually, I need exactly that many to make sure I never run out of water. So, good deal. Do we have enough biologists for this? No, we don't. Which is why we're inviting more colonists to the colony. And more biologists will make sure that everything gets worked adequately. We're going to turn off the priority because I want to actually see when those wrenches pop up. I want to see if we're behind on anything. Our storage is maxed out now, which means I kind of want to have a second storage. Or, alternatively, I just need to use my stuff more often. We have way too many medicinal plants, and we are going to have another lab soon, which will let us get some of that used. I want to have a control center right about here, I think. Let's just go with yes. I'm going to slow down time so I can plan this out before they start building it instantly. We want to have our starports out here. There's one starport. And another starport. And another starport. These are really expensive on the energy, so we're going to have to make sure, keep a really close eye on our electricity bill. I'm pretty sure we're going to run out of power fairly quickly. But, just want to go ahead and lay it all out first. Looks good. I'm going to get rid of that one. We're going to start with just 2. See if that works. And, yeah, we're going to need more beds. Nice. Starch is actually coming in now with the extra wheat, which is good. I see some wrenches already, which tells me that we need to have more biologists. And that control center will go up once we have more bioplastics. So will that. This needs only metal, so we're going to be good there. Colonists have arrived. We need more spares. Badly. I'm going to add more bioplastic processors over here. We're going to have so many power problems in a minute. Oh, buddy. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be bad. We'll keep an eye on it. So this will start making more bioplastic because that's our real bottleneck right here right now, and that's why we're not making enough spares. I'm going to get rid of one of these semiconductor makers. I'm going to switch it for a spare maker, which will become necessary once we actually have a little more bioplastic. Cool, so these are going to get loaded up, and they're going to be worked all the time by the workers until we get out of our little bioplastic shortage. It's going to be good. These are all going to be going. Eventually. Eventually. Our 2 starports are there, so we can now invite, finally, visitors. We can let visitors show up. We can get rid of this one over here because we don't need it anymore. after this colony ship lands and gives me my people. Bye-bye. Recycle. I just recycled a ship. Don't really need the control center and airlock on this side anymore. Solar flare. Oh, I almost missed it. Yellow alert. Everybody in. Okay, you. Turn off. I completely missed that. Turn both those off. You guys get inside. I'm going to lose some drill bots here. Losing some drill bots. So sad. Think that, yep, that guy's dead. He's gone. He stands no chance out there. He broke down right at the wrong time. If he hadn't broke down, he would have got in. Poor guy. Boink. There he goes. Okay, solar flare should be ending now, and we can get back to normal. All you miner bots can get out there. Cool. Okay, gonna delete this one. Delete that one. Nice. We're going to get rid of this lab and this sick bay soon, because we're going to expand it over here. In fact, I'll go ahead and do that. I want a lab and a sick bay. So lab. I want this to be kind of a dead-end move too. So we got to be careful how we build this. I know this is going to be a little inefficient, but we're going to have a lab feeding into a sick bay. Something like that. That'll give us a little more building area that we sorely need over here. I think I'm going to build another... Uh-oh. Airlock out of power. Are we out of electricity? No, we're not. What's the problem? Oh, we need that connector. Duh. Boo. There it goes. And it's back. We're going to put in our security console. We're going to put in a telescope console for when we build a telescope. We're going to build... Oh, that's a radio console. This is a telescope console. Probably going to build 2 of those. And then a security console on the end. Then we'll build a gun storage so they have a place to store that. Store their weaponry. And that should just about do it. Oh, big colony ship. Okay, and here we're going to be building our medical supply factory, basically. Whoa, what are you? Visitor ship? Oh, yay, we got our first set of visitors. Well, that was our first set of visitors. Well, at least you made it. You don't seem phased at all. It's like, oh, you guys aren't going in? Okay, you guys can just go over there and die. I'll go in and get some food. Adrian Monroe. Completely unfazed by anything. That is nerves of steel right there. Wow. Okay, need a connector. Lab out of power. Oh, it's because there's no connector. Connect something, man. Why did that constructor bot just leave? He could have built this by himself with no help whatsoever. We're going to prioritize this room to make sure somebody's always in here monitoring. Connection built. Sweet. Okay, this will be labs like crazy. Because we got to use more of that, more of those medical plants. They're piling up pretty bad. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to fit that extra one on there. It's alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got one extra. So be it. I'm starting to wonder if that's really worth it, or if I should just go with a sick bay instead and build around it. This lab is way too far from that sick bay, so yeah, the lab needs to go over here. It's more about positioning, I think, with this one. So we'll get rid of this. Throw some beds in the sick bay for any contaminated visitors. Now we have a proper sick bay. This is nice. Everyone will love it. What? Armed intruder detected. Yep, we're going to start getting some of those. Someone hit him. Someone punch him in the face. Okay. Guard handled it. We're good. I'm surprised. Oh! Wow, there's more of them. We need to invite more guards in here. More guards. We have a guard shortage. Clearly. Clearly a guard shortage. There we go. Okay, back to no alert. We're going to put a factory in because we're going to start having to produce a lot more guns now that we actually have a spaceport working. I'm actually surprised those guys made it right through the guard station. Didn't get detected. Frustrating. Anyway, we'll start getting credits for that, for having those visitors visit. Robotics, I don't think we need robotics yet. Storage, I would like to have another storage, but I don't think it's really necessary if we actually start using up some of our excess goods. Look at all those vegetables. That's way too many vegetables. That is clearly the problem, right there. Making too many vegetables is the problem. We're going to shut down the tomato plants for now. Just shut them down. We'll start them up if we need them later on. Okay, there's our factory. We're gonna put a spare workshop in here because we seem to be hurting for spares a lot. So we're gonna put 4 spares. And then the spares workshop over here, we're going to get rid of those and replace them with, like, gun factory or something. Spares are the bottleneck right now. I guess since this is connected to the robotics facility, I guess we could make semiconductors by themselves in here. See, now all those vegetables, you look at the vegetables going down. We're emptying out our storage by just turning those off for a little bit. More visitors coming in. Power storage is low. Let's take a look at that. I should have kept a closer eye on our power since we've added so much stuff. Oh, all those batteries are empty. See, that's why I was trying to be tilted this direction so I could actually see the batteries. We're going to add some more wind turbines because we have plenty of metal. I'll throw in 2 extras. Why not? We'll throw in 3 extras. Just to make sure there's not an issue. Ever again. That's why we need more batteries. Turn off the grid, disable it till we get some wind back. We'll turn off the grid. I'm gonna add in just tons of batteries in here because we have lots and lots of metal. So batteries galore over here. Not going for aesthetics here, just going for, you know, making it work. Okay, we should have plenty of power now. Yeah, we got power. So we're going to turn the grid back on. All the batteries should fill up. Really wish I had a power meter on my screen so I didn't have to, like, stare at the batteries to know if I had power or not. We're good now. Spinning around, getting dizzy, and stop. Can we fit another airlock in here? Oh, yes we can. That'll be if we need more, if we're trading for something, we need another way to get in, we'll use that. Nice. Nice. These batteries, whoa, look at those batteries fill up. Plenty of power now. Okay, we have plenty of power. I assume we have plenty of water. Yes, we do. Starting to make a fortune. Our vegetable stockpile is going down. Thankfully, we need more room. Oh, looks like we turned our tomato plants back on. Yeah, having the power off really decimated these plants. But they'll get them caught up. It'll be good. Meals are going back up. That's good. Checking the top right up here. Could use a little more metal. We have enough metal processors to have this room full. We just don't have enough workers. Okay, we're going to turn off the priority here and let them balance out what they want to do. Feels like we're doing pretty good now. Colonists keep showing up. Medic, and guard. Sweet. Where does that put us? We have 22 bots now, by the way. Sweet. We have 7 medics, 4 guards. We're going to have 8 guards shortly. We want to make sure they're armed. All 4 of them are armed currently. They have all their arms remaining. Semiconductor, spare. We can get rid of these spare workshops because we're going to have those over there to the right. So I'm going to get rid of spare, get rid of spare. I'm going to prioritize this because we need more spares. Spares, yeah, get rid of that one. This will be semiconductor factory over here. So if I need to make more bots, I can always use this one. And then this will be the gun workshop. 2 gun workshops. A couple more spare factories. So here's the plan. If we're below our manufacturing limits on spares or guns, they'll make spares or guns because this is prioritized. However, if we hit both those limits, they'll come over here and make semiconductors until we hit those limits. I think this will be a good idea, hopefully. Okay, I see our vegetables going down a lot. So I'm going to try to address that in the next episode. We are getting more guards and more biologists. So they're coming in. They'll help out. And hopefully we'll be okay. So thanks so much for watching. Next episode, I'll be continuing to do stuff. And I hope you enjoy watching me do stuff. And remember, keep it clean.